Super League, and this is Friedland. We have Simon Lancaster as the Brits Spanish faction. Mikey is the Brit Portugal faction, and brubardai has taken the Spanish. And we've got Gregor has taken the Americans, the Seven, and then we've got the two French factions, Jorsonner and Paladino. And the battle is about to begin. The French have got some very big artillery batteries, and he's brought a lot of artillery, so this is going to be tough for the coalition. The Brits are trying to join in the offensive. It's a big map. Most of the mod battles are on very large maps, so it's easy to get isolated, and so it's best to get together and then move ahead. Spanish have brought some skirmishers. See if they go in or they just keep firing. Looks like they might be going in. Oh no, they're just getting closer to fire away. Okay. Oh, some Spanish. Are they going to try and get the skirmishers? Oh, nice square there from the Spanish. So on this map, we go by points. We've got the 2-pointer, and then each house is worth a point. So that's 4. Kind of on the French side and 4 on the Allied side. And the French have been pushed back. Brits are still moving across. This map has some big rivers, so it's difficult to get across the river, but they've managed it. Wow, look at all that. A ton of art, a real ton of art there. Problem is, you can't really stand in front of so much artillery. That's the problem that the coalition have. Doing a little bit of scouting. We need to find out where the other French army is. This is the other point for the Brits over here. They didn't want to get caught by two armies, so most of the time it's good to join up. And oh my gosh, they're going to attempt to get the art, and they're not going to be successful. I don't think. No. Oh, they shot the road cab, I think. Well, that was 1 plus point for the coalition. I think some French cab units. God, they were a little bit lucky that they didn't rout. Yeah, you can't stand here with so much artillery. Oh, he's going for the skirmishes again. Surely he won't make it. Yeah.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, is he running? Oh, almost. A little bit of action over here. I think they got some artillery. So they did well. The Americans have done well there. Looks like they're moving over here, which is probably a good idea. And there's some French over here. So the other army is coming up. Brits are trying to hold this side. Gonna have to move back, I think, because they're gonna get surrounded soon. And the Spanish are daring to actually go forward. There's another charge. They keep trying to charge the skirmishers. Oh, there's a charge in the middle. I think they're going to get some artillery maybe. think it was a small battery, but probably a worthwhile charge. Look at these skirmishers. That's a nice mix because these units square, so you can protect your skirmishers from the cavalry. And he's done. This is a great move over here. So we've got some Spanish cavalry going behind the enemy lines. You always want to try and do that if possible. I think they've worked out what's happening. The British are coming strong on the right. Oh, it'd be great if we had some light cavalry. Is there any light cavalry? You could charge that up. When the enemy's retreating, it's always a good idea to maybe go in, but it is tough because these two units are still firing and he's got cav right next to it, so probably wouldn't work. The other British faction has also brought up some cav. The coalition doesn't have good cavalry, but you know, numbers are always important. It's another charge. He really wants to keep charging, doesn't he? Oh, it sort of got half a charge off. And the Americans have caught some Brits. A good cavalry charge. This is going to be tough. They're going to keep charging and bringing up their infantry, so yeah, maybe bring some cav up. And on this map it's just hard to get across. Oh, there's a charge on both sides. Ah, he could square. That was good square by both players. Right, a little bit better for the Americans.
Our men are running, sir.
Because they routed that unit. And going in on that, he can square as well. So, got to pull out. No, not. That was a bad result. All round, bad result. Some good play there. Good play by the Americans. Good use of cavalry and infantry. That's what you want to do. What Ney famously didn't do at Waterloo. So, what's going on here? The British are moving up. just terrible to stand in front of this artillery. Not easy. Oh, they go another charge. Did he go square? Maybe that unit can't square. No, it can't. They might be able to kill off some cav. No, maybe not. I was a little bit lucky there. That cav didn't rout. So the Americans have been doing really well, and it can charge. Again, is he going in again? And there, this is the other French army. This might be the 11, and we're playing 9, 9 and 10 for the coalition, but the French have got 7 for the Americans, 11 for the French, and I think this might be the French 10 over here. But this is very good for the coalition. You've got the British infantry engaged now. A good line. In the mod, we don't always go with thin lines, because if they're deep lines, you get more morale. And that's especially important maybe if you're facing lots of art. Although the Spanish should be going kind of thin. Oh no, their art might go here. This is a good charge. They didn't have enough cav supporting. The British have made it to relatively safe ground. Yeah, this is good. The French are breaking a little bit there. We've also got we've got some charges, but the French cav is just too good.
Our men are running, sir.
Just too good. Most of the time the French have got the advantage with cavalry, but this is one highlight. Oh, the Brits are doing really well on this side. Two armies converging. It's often what happens in the mod is armies will go strong on one side and then the other army will go strong on the other. So that's kind of what's happening here a little bit. I think the French need to pull back, and I'd charge. Would I charge the art now? I'd go for it. You can probably get it. Yeah, they're going to go for it, I think. You've seen them though. But they're going to go. They're going to go. Can he make it? If he can break that unit, go on, charge. Go on. Is he going to do it?
Sir,
Forwards, not sideways. I think he's got one, maybe. He's got one. Wow, this was a great charge. He might get the ball. That was a great result. Wow, the coalition are really going strong. So the Brits pull back.
Orders understood.
Now they just got to keep going. This town helps a bit, you know, this just holds up a lot of units. So, at the moment the advantage is with the coalition. If they can keep hitting the weak point in the enemy, which is here, and hold as long as possible here, then that's a plus. Because usually the French artillery and the French cavalry is better than what the coalition can produce and put out on the battlefield, but once in a firefight sometimes the French suffer, and they're suffering at the moment. But that was a good move. I see some artillery coming up. That's a good move. Onwards the British go. County of Dublin. We've got some Irish fighting in the army as well.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest away.
Spanish need to move back a little bit here. They're getting outnumbered. And the retreat is on. The retreat is on. Americans have moved around. They've only got a few units here. Oh, there's some... Did that rally? Some Spanish artillery could be very useful if they could keep it alive. The Americans are going into the town. A big fight going on. Spanish are not very good in melee. No. Was that a charge by some cav? Wow, that was a great charge there. A great charge. Yeah, fantastic. And maybe another one going as well. Oh, that's cav, I think. British are holding this side well, and they're committing some troops in the push on the right. Looks like the French have reorganized, and the Spanish are using their art. Moving over. They're going forwards. I think this is a misclick. Hopefully he sees quickly, yeah. Hopefully he just loses one unit. We'll see. This is going well though. So are the Americans going to charge in? A really nice position for the arc. Let's have a look at the French. They're holding, they're holding. Just about. This unit might break soon. They rallied up a bit. Oh, there's some charges. Nice charge out of the woods. They've gone square. Oh, where are they going to end up? This unit's not firing. Oh, now. Yeah, they were lucky there. Got to get out the squares. Yep, that's good. They're pushing on, trying to kill this cav. And the Brits have moved round. They're going to just try and shoot the arc. Oh, there's another. Oh, maybe it rallied. Got a charge off. They help. Much needed support here coming up. The French are holding firm. And where are the Brits going? It looks like they're going to go in here. That was good work, good teamwork. And got to try and break this artillery. French lines are breaking again though. Oh, here's some French cav. He's not going in. Looking weak, they're looking weak here. And they're running away. The French are running away. Need some cavalry. Do they have any cavalry? Ah, that's what they need. Oh, that was a great charge there. Out of nowhere. I think some of these units are rallying and coming back out of the woods. It's a nice charge. A nice charge. So some more artillery has been destroyed.
Our men are running.
Ah, yeah, again. They're using the woods really well, actually, the French, I have to say. They've killed off some cav. So the French army is looking a little bit battered at the moment. A little bit battered. And they've got to move some units here. Yeah, get them away, and then suddenly all these extra French charge out of the woods. Here they come. looking pretty healthy as well. The British units are pretty small now.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest awhile.
It's a huge line battle. And the Brits over here, you've got a nicely placed artillery battery. And they're retreating. Yeah, I think they had a better line there. Oh, there's a charge from the Brits. Going to try and kill off the skirmishers, which they do, but they're going to lose the cab. And they tried for the arc. Everyone is just pausing for breath, I think. Oh, there's some French cav. They're going to try and shoot it once they're in combat. They've got a good charge. Oh, looking good. Oh, that was a great charge. Great charge. So that's... every time you kill some French cavalry, it's a plus. And now they're trying to kill off the arc. Are they going to manage it? Sometimes it's tough. It takes so long. God, they look nice, don't they, these cannons?
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest awhile.
692. Oh, the morale just dropped a little bit there. And it's gone. The American art has been killed off. Yeah, I think they're trying to draw them onto the woods. So you've got an advantage when you're firing from the woods. So Maybe better just to move back for now. It's been a heck of a battle. But there's some more artillery. Gosh, they've got so much of it, haven't they? Players now start to think about LOC, trying to get all the houses, not so long left in the game. They're going to try and charge the art, but this cab unit's exhausted. No, they didn't make it.
Orders understood.
Oh, where they go? Oh, they're going for the art. Is that a general or something? No, it's just a small unit. That was a great charge there. Great play. But the coalition have taken out another artillery battery, which is good. The Spanish unit needs to run away quickly. Looks like the French have got the advantage now. They just look like that they have larger units. More units. Oh, the Americans are going in on the Brits here. Let's see if they can get some shots off. Yeah, it's nice movement. They got the extra units coming round. That's the problem.
Right away.
I think these might be Marines, and they're going in. They're quick as well. That's a great charge. They did break a unit. And they're going to break another one.
Our men are running first.
Yeah, they did break another one, but the Americans have done great on this side. That was nice overall. They lost 2 units to 4 for the Brits, so that was a good exchange. So, what's going on here? So they've been reinforced, but morale looks like it's dropping a bit for the Brits. Brits have got a bit of an advantage here, but let's see what this unit does. This is a Marine unit.
Our men are running first.
French Cav has beaten the Spanish Cav 1-on-1, or the British Spanish Cav. Let's see what the Brits can do. Are they going to charge in, or? Wow, the morale's gone.
Our men are running first.
Wow, well, look at that. Would you believe it, huh? That was quite unbelievable. That charge. That killed off 2 Brit units. It's not going to kill a 3rd, is it? It could do.
Our men are running.
That unit, charging head on, killed 3 British units. Wow. Yeah,
Men are running, sir.
morale is bad. Coalition side, they've also got French cav. I think, yeah, it's just charged. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad now for the coalition. I think this is the last stand. It's been a good battle.
Our men are running, sir.
I think what really helped the French was the woodland. That was a real plus for them to be able to kind of reset and also maybe get some reinforcements from the other French army. The coalition had a chance though on this side. I think one problem with the coalition, especially if you take the British factions and Spanish, you generally don't have a lot of good cavalry. So sometimes heavy cavalry, you know, at the right moment, when the French were on the retreat,
Our
maybe
men are running, sir.
some rear charges could have done a lot more damage. But by that time, they didn't have a lot of cavalry left. Yeah, and the French are still going with their cav. Yeah, this kind of move, when the enemy is in retreat, going in with your cav. Some Spanish cav that's rallied.
Sir, your general has been killed. This is a black day.
I think also at 28 points, France 11 and the France 10 are really strong. I mean, that France 10, I'm not sure which one he took, but some of the France 10s are really good. Decent infantry, good cavalry, and some good art. It's a good combination, and when they've got an 11 as well, it makes it tough. Gregor did very well as well in support. I think the Americans at 7. Maybe they should be an 8. They're pretty strong at 7. Probably one of the better factions. So this was the first game
The entire unit is
in the Super League, and it is going to be a win for Team Gregor. Team Gregor. We're just starting the league up. Anyone who wants to play, get in touch. I'll leave the link for our Discord group. We've got about 250 players.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
A lot of men have fallen. A lot of men have fallen. What could the coalition have done better? Probably their plan was good, probably. Because if the Brits, the UK Spaniard faction had stayed over on the other side of the map, I think the France 11 was in the middle, and that would have just got in between the coalition, and they would have probably ganged up on that faction. So they were close, and best player was Gregor, HappyGregory, 1800 kills, was great, especially as US. Jorsonner did great as well, and even Paladino, he got almost 900. So, and Mikey was the best player for the coalition, 1400. That faction is a really good one. It's probably one of the better ones for the coalition at 9. Added about 700 for both of the other factions. So the French did very well. They held out. They retreated at the right moment. They regrouped. Even though the coalition did get the artillery, I think the artillery probably did a fair bit of damage and definitely held up the assaults anyway for quite a while. So well played to everybody. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you again soon.